Hello, beautiful souls. This is Elena Maria Fouché with Mindfulness Made Easy. I've just done some kind of long videos. I want to do a quick one, and I just want to talk about this concept of, we could say, non-judgmentalness or letting go when we're meditating. And it's this idea of like, how do we be motivated to meditate on one hand, and on the other hand, let go of motivation while we're practicing. Some people call this non-striving. We could talk about being non-judgmental. There's all different kinds of ways to think about this concept. But essentially, it's the idea that, when we're actually practicing, we want to let go of judging, let go of, deciding this is right and this is wrong. And that's great. And yet, how do we sit down and practice? Like, how do we, if we're going to be like that, then what's going to inspire me to practice at all? Like, where does judgment come in? Where does motivation come in? Where does striving come in? Because of course, if I'm going to meditate, I need to strive in order to meditate. That is a striving in itself. That's a desire in and of itself. So how do we balance those two things? Well, it's pretty simple. This really great teacher said once that what we want to do is hold really firmly to our desire to meditate before we meditate. So in order to inspire ourselves to actually do our practice every day, we get really clear about our motivation, really clear about why we're doing it, how it's helping us, what our goals are, and those kinds of things. And then use that to actually sit down. And then when we sit down to practice, we let all of that go. We let all of the striving, all of the desire, all of the judgment go, and we just sit with what is. Then when we get back up, of course, we can remember, whoa, that was really helpful because this, that, and the other. I'm really calm. I'm getting closer to my goal. I was blah, 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 blah. So this is a good way to balance the striving and the not striving, or the desire and the not desire, or the judgment and the non-judgment. Yeah? Because motivation is really key to help yourself do anything, especially something like meditation. You want to have a strong desire, a strong motivation to do it. And yet, unfortunately, during meditation, we want to let go of desire and striving because we don't want to be trying to get somewhere while we're meditating. Instead, the whole point is to just be with whatever is. And if that's not a crazy Rubik's Cube of nuttiness, I don't know what is. Hopefully that helps unwind that ball a little bit. I hope so. Take care and happy practicing. Thanks.